Hello, everyone. I know it's been a minute, but welcome back. Welcome back, Chapman Chapters. Sorry, it's been a minute. Um, but I'm just to explain where I've been and where I'm at now. So basically, after Compass Health, I had to get my license reinstated. That took like a week or two process because I had an out of state situation from when I was traveling home to see my family, and I got the ticket from there, which I couldn't make it to court and whatever. It was a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on. But I got that fixed, and then I've been applying for almost every single work from home job that I could see, and I was denied from every single one. Um, my taxes, I didn't get them until like probably April. And it was because they needed to verify me when I've been here for going on 4 years. I don't know why they all of a sudden need to verify me. That should have been done the first time or the first year I was here. I don't know what that was about, but I was really going through it after Compass. I was really going through it. But good news is, um, I was on Indeed and I seen Domino's was looking for a delivery driver, and I was like, I mean, nothing else is hiring. Nobody else is hiring. I guess I'll go ahead and take this job. And not gonna lie to you, best decision I made. So the reason why I said this was the best decision I ever made, it's because let's talk about like when I first started, like my very first day. Um, One thing like I would always say before I continue the story, them old heads that's been there for a minute, the hard workers obviously, listen to what they telling you because they know what they're talking about. Like listen to what them old heads is saying. Um, but my very first day, I spoke to somebody who's been working at Domino's for like 9 years, and I said, "Hey, like, do you actually make good money working here?" Because I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, I wasn't sure I was gonna make any good money, and he was like, "Yeah, like you actually make good money." He's like, "Long as you show up, do your job, work hard, you actually make good money." And not only did he just say that, he actually pulled me to a computer and he showed how much like him and I think it was like one or two other people made in a month, and they made like 4 grand, 6 grand a month, and it didn't really register with me at first. Like even when he showed me, I still kind of had a hard time like I guess you can say believing it. It had a hard time because I'm not gonna lie. That very first week, I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really sure. But once it got to week 2 or 3, and I really start improving on like my tricks to get to the destination I need to get to a lot faster, I was like, oh, I get what he's saying now. I get what he's saying. And all it really took was me doing the exact same thing I've been doing at all these other jobs, going above and beyond, trying to overachieve. And it actually pays off at this job because the more you overachieve, the more tips you get that night. The more you get to that destination faster and come back, the more deliveries you make than the other people that's doing the delivery. Sometimes I come back and the person is still on their first delivery and I'm on my second and third one. Like, it's been an amazing job, and you get paid like cash tips, you get paid card tips, you get reimbursement for gas. Like, I've been here for almost a month now, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving it. I'm basically my own person. Like, I don't have a boss hovering over me. Like, the only thing I got to do is delivery drive until all the way till closing. Then after that, I go in the back, wash the dishes. After that, I'm done. I go home. Like, it's pretty chill. I want to say I made more money at this job than I ever did at any other job. Like at any other job. And note to you now, the actual base pay is $6 an hour, but you also got to count, like I said, the tips, the gas reimbursement, all of that. But overall, like this is probably the most. Yeah, so my bad about the cutout. But let me re-explain because I missed some parts. Basically, you can either get all of your cash tips, gas reimbursement on your um, on because you still get a paycheck every 2 weeks. You can either have it put on there, or you can have it put on a card to where probably by like 5 or 6 o'clock that morning, after that shift is over with, it'll hit this card. And that's what I normally have done for me. But just imagine like you make between $100 to $200 that day for how many days you're scheduled that week, and then by the end of that 2 week pay period, you're still getting paid an hourly paycheck on top of that. Like, it's like I said, it's a pretty good job. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's a pretty good job. Not to mention you get 40% off on all of the Domino's stuff in the store. I mean, all of the Domino's food, not stuff, but you get what I'm trying to say. Um, Overall, like, I haven't seen any red flags at all. And the only thing that really bothers me, of course, here and there, you're gonna run into a few of these people that don't want to tip and they live in a nice 2-door garage house. I mean, that's the problem with America, but that's a whole nother conversation. But the point is, like, overall, the actual like job itself with employees, a supervisor, like, no, like, I don't have any issues. If anything, I've been complimented by my boss, like, probably like third weekend about how good I've been delivering. So, and originally he was giving me like some good hours, but he wasn't giving me like enough full-time hours. But now he is. I guess like he's seeing like our work ethic and was like, yeah, I guess I can try to slide him in. Or it could have been like he's been working with other people's schedules. It really just depends. But the point is, I'm good. I'm alive. I'm doing well. I know, at least in my mind, I thought based off that last video, and it's been like 2 or 3 months since I have made a video. Since then, it seemed like maybe like I'm going through some stuff, which technically it's not wrong because I was, but like I'm back on top again, and I feel like I'm finally at a good place because, like I said, this job fits my work ethic. I'm always like trying to do things fast but efficient, and this is working in my favor with this money. So, I know it'll put miles on the car, but that's the reason I'm trying to get like another job like in the morning that's like part-time. So that way like I can have enough time to like have enough money saved for a down payment, or like enough to like pay off this car. So that way when it does start like having issues, but like I was saying, like when it does start having issues, I'll have the money for it set aside, etc. So like I already have like blueprints like in my head for when stuff start happening with this car, because miles are racking up on it pretty fast, not gonna lie. But it does help out with like I said, the money that comes in. And then of course if I get something like in the morning that doesn't interfere with Domino's hours, that will kind of work out. I want to say another thing is I'm also like working very hard to like get out of this apartment, because I'm tired of every time when I get off work, I can't park my car physically in front of like the apartment complex that I'm at, because there's people here who got 3 cars, and it's like you only drive like maybe 2 out of the 3, or maybe you just drive that 1 car. I haven't actually physically seen you drive that other car, but there's literally people who have 3 cars in this apartment complex. 3 cars. Not thinking that there's other people who needs those parking spaces. Granted, you got it registered to the apartment complex. You do what you want. Hey, I'm not bashing that. But at the same time, like, why do we have 3 cars? Like, if we're going to do that, we might as well get a house, and then we can really just park those 3 cars in our own driveway. Not in the driveway that we all share. Like, what's the point in that? That's just my opinion. But anyway, like I said, I'm doing good. Everything's going well. I have a blueprint of what I'm trying to do this year that's going to lead into next year. And if anything else like happens in life, or any stories that comes in here, or anything I want to get off my chest, obviously I will post on this channel. But with that being said, the reason why I don't consistently post like every 2 weeks or every week or every day is because like I get on a channel when I feel it in my spirit about what I'm going to speak. I don't just want to get on here and be like, yeah, guys, so this happened today and blah, 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 blah. Like, no, I want it to sound genuine. I actually wanted to speak about it, and you can hear it in my voice. You can see it in my face. Like, that's the reason why, like, it's sometimes 3 months, it's sometimes 2 weeks. It's just when I'm feeling it in my spirit, that's when I post on here. But I thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.